I call Clayton Mitchell.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. I rise on behalf of New Zealand First to join in the fanfare of entertainment this evening, to actually put New Zealand First's voice out there to say we also show solidarity and a parliamentary collegiality in support of this fantastic outcome. Now, there's a whole bunch of big words, I'll tell you right now. Not as big as the biggest word I know, I have to say, which is, of course, is a Maori word, but we don't even need to go there today. Well, why not? For the sake of the spirit of tonight, you know, being so 10 minutes to 10, Tāmata whakatangi hangi kua wau tamati poka whanua katana tahu is actually the longest word in the world. It's 72 letters long. But I just thought I'd run that off just with big words. I have to say I very much enjoyed the speech tonight by Mr Cunliffe. It was very entertaining. It was sort of fun and sort of provocative at the same time. It reminded me of watching Three Frogs in a Sock, and of course that can be very entertaining. Conversely, Mr Speaker, on the other side, we had a speech which could actually turn a good bill into something horrid and morbid. And of course, Mr Hudson, I don't know, you just got this ability to turn something good into something so bad. When you monologued to us this evening, it just about made me put my head in my soup. But anyway, we diverge. Anyway, getting on with the bill, there's not a lot I can actually add to this, Mr Speaker. It is common sense. You know, we've been saying this for some time, that we should actually get along and make a 10-year bill out of this. I do have to give so 2 thumbs up to the Honourable Peter Dunn for, of course, bringing the costs of those passports down to a better area. We would like to see them less, but we understand there's going to be ongoing costs, so that's a positive. I'd like to congratulate the Select Committee. I think they've done a fantastic job of bringing that time frame forward a little bit further. And just for not just want of throwing stones at the government, I think if they had taken the same sort of approach of the retrospective legislation that was pushed through earlier this year, and this is the work to get the $1,000 Kickstart program for your KiwiSaver, and they retrospectively took that away. I was kind of hoping for some retrospective legislation here to actually bring this legislation back, because there are already a large amount of Kiwis that have had to renew their 5-year passport just in the last couple of months. That would have been fantastic to be able to get them heard and get them onto the 10-year program, which we are now embarking on. So, all in all, Mr Speaker, I think it's just an absolutely great thing. Great to see that the House is in support of this. New Zealanders do enjoy getting out there around the world, and as been already said earlier, that we are a flightless bird that enjoys the cultures and societies around the world. And I think it's got something to do with the fact that we only have a 1 degree of separation in this country. I mean, you only literally have to talk to your neighbour next door who knows a friend that lives down in Invercargill, and vice versa. I mean, you can't close your windows and your curtains in your house without somebody waving out to you and you knowing who they are. I'm not referring to you looking through my window, Mr Hudson, so don't get any ideas, mate. I can see you smirking away to yourself. You're making me feel a little bit uneasy. So, Mr Speaker, very, very simply, we do support this bill. We commend it going into the next stage for this process, to do anything that we can to speed this up. There's only a few more minutes on the clock, and so hopefully we can hear from another speaker tonight. We commend this bill moving forward. Thank you, Mr Speaker.